Morning to you. Pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There's plenty of flags around today, and I had to get moving this morning, so we said it. I appreciate those of you that have been wanting to step forward and help this young lady with this whole Kia situation. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have shown me that above and beyond, you guys are willing to do what it takes to take care of somebody else. The majority of you you know what life is about. At least enough to help somebody else, or know when somebody's in need, it's nice to help. There's a sad percentage of you, that very small percent, that think that because you went through a struggle when you were younger and because it helped you turn out the way you turned out, that same principle and that same situation and atmosphere and experience is going to apply to somebody else, and that they're going to come out the same way that you did. Some of you are so biased and so stuck up in your own way that you lived your life this way and that's how it worked out for you, that it must, just absolute must work out that way for somebody else. Everybody has different life experiences and everybody reacts to things differently, stress levels differently. You can put me in a life or death situation, a very gruesome, grueling situation, and I will respond to it accordingly, without freaking out, without hesitating. I've done it many times. But take somebody else and put them in that same situation and expect them to react the same way. That's idiotic. They wouldn't know what to do. They would probably freak out. They would probably freeze up, and everybody's experiences and the way they react to things in life is different. So there were several people that popped up and came forward. Some people I even had to block from the channel that have been on this channel for a long time, that were like, oh, let her struggle. These are the ways that you learn in life. These are the ways that you ruin your life. She learned already by the stress of trying to figure out why Kia won't help her replace this engine, even though there's a recall on it, and the extended warranty won't, and the finance company won't, the people that sold her the car. She learned that lesson already, and moving forward, she will remember this and ask more questions and do more research. Ruining her credit for the next 7 years of her life is not the answer. Some of you came forward and said, well, several ones that are blocked, there's two guys in particular that said, oh, he should be doing this for free, and because he's not doing it for free, that means that he's using the system to make his own labor hours. I can make my own labor hours from somebody else and say, to hell with this pay it forward system to help people in need. I'm no matter what, this business has been open for 40 years, and we bought the business 10 months ago. Do you think, honestly, that I need to go to the extent of create an account that I'm going to have to pay taxes on, that I'm going to have an accountant sit down and do work at the end of the year on, that I'm going to have to basically groom the account, make sure everything's legit, make sure I'm reporting to you guys how much money is there, how much money's being spent, asking you guys questions, are you okay with spending the money towards this or that? You think I'm going to ask all that stuff? You think I'm going to be putting that amount of stress? No. I saw an opportunity to help somebody else, and I asked you guys if you guys wanted to do it, and you guys said yes. So this is something that was asked for by the community. And the couple guys that were like, he's just racking up labor hours. Of course I'm racking up labor hours. That's the name of the business. If I can't stay in business to help other people, to pay it forward and be paid for my time, and you guys, the committee, the people that say yes and say no to this stuff, then I can't provide a service to somebody if I'm doing it for free all the time. And I'm damn sure not going to eat labor hours on something that we're already being nice and you guys agreed, pay Rich for his time because we want to keep being able to do this. He has bills to pay. He has employees to pay. We have the extra money to donate. Pay Rich for his time so he can do these things and we can continue to help other people make the world different, or make a difference in the world. So the couple people, two guys that have been here for a really long time, man. Over a year. well, I don't trust the fact that you're doing this and you're not showing XYZ. I report every single day to you guys how much money is in the account. And then before I spend the money, I show you what's in the account. I will show you what's in the account. I made that very clear. People just have... Why would you jeopardize a relationship that you've had with me on this channel for over a year anyway? Why would you do that? Why would you get to a point where you want to start making accusations and stuff and you want to... I don't get that. I don't get why you would jeopardize that friendship, that relationship, the communication that we have with each other because you choose to not... You choose to show your ass. To show how childish you can be by throwing around insults and accusations, knowing damn well that I'm not going to put up with it, and I'm going to call you out on it, and I'm going to end up blocking you because I don't want to deal with the BS in my life. Why would you do that? Stupid. Build friendships and relationships with somebody, and then you can't get over yourself, and you can't control your mouth like a freaking child that's throwing a fit, and you want to say something thinking that you're going to get away with it, knowing damn well that mommy, daddy's here, and I'm going to spank that ass. And it ain't gonna work. And you're gonna be gone. I don't get it. The update is there's right at about $7,300 in the $7,250 in the account. $500 was donated via Zelle, the company Zelle link. So I'll show you what's in the account real quick. And now that you've seen what's in the account, I have nothing to hide. Nothing. And I don't want to show the names underneath because it's going to show people's names and who donated. And I don't want to do that to people. Just, guys, get over yourself. Really. And then having this girl buy another vehicle, going in more debt after she... Let's just put it this way. She owes over $10,000 on this car. 16 with 154,000 miles on it. She owes over $10,000 on this car. So, without getting into too much personal information, yeah. Getting rid of this car is not an option. Selling this car, scrapping this car for money is not an option. Not fixing this car is not an option. She owes too much on the car for it to, for other things to be an option. So shut up with that. That's you're gonna put her in more debt, and she's gonna her credit's gonna go to crap anyway. She ain't gonna be able to end up paying for two different cars, maintenance on two different vehicles. These types of things are ridiculous, some of the things that you guys are saying. So stop. Just knock it off. It's like adults that have never learned to be adults, and they just say childish stuff like, oh, just put a junk engine in it. Just put another cheap engine in it so it'll fail again. Every one of those engines you guys are talking about have like over 100,000 miles, the cheap ones. The ones that are around $3,000, $4,000 that have under like 75,000 miles, those vehicles are about $4,000, somewhere ballpark $4,000. I'm trying to work with Eric from I Do Cars to get me an engine. He's got a low mileage engine local. Hopefully he remembers to check his messages because I messaged him like a dozen times last night and he never got back to me. So something may have happened or he may have got busy. Just on part numbers and stuff that he was asking for and things like that, because I've been doing business with Eric. Eric is a great guy to do business with. So I bought one engine from him already. I'm looking to buy another engine from him, a BMW computer from him, and then yeah, he's a good guy to do business with. He's just a good businessman. He does what he says and he says what he does. So that's how it works. And that's where we're at. I mean, I can't believe, just guys, I'm being straight with you. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I can't believe the ridiculous statements and comments that have literally come from some of the adults' mouths on here over the last couple days. It has been, I'm thinking to myself, I'm 37 years old, and I've never heard such stupid things being said from grown adults that have children and family and businesses and homes, and some of this stuff is absolute, utter ridiculousness. It makes no sense, but it was said. Nonetheless, that's the update with the situation. We're almost at our goal. Some people have said that, what about any of the extra money go towards the car? Well, that's going to be a choice between us. That money's actually supposed to be for pay it forward, people that need help and stuff like that. So it's not to go towards people's bills. If that's what we choose to do, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. But that's not what that money was supposed to be for. That money was supposed to be for repairs that people need towards their vehicles, because that's what all this is about. Not go towards people's bills because of XYZ. So, You know, if you guys choose that that's the way you want it to go, then that's the way you want it to go. But it's supposed to be towards vehicle repairs. Anyhow, I love y'all. Have a great day. Be blessed. Yeah. Keep donating, guys. The link's going to be down low in the pinned comment in the description of the video. Thank you.